Hello, this is Lance, once again making a special appearance for Candid at the Movies, doing the hidden gem, one of my personal favorite movies, Pleasantville. 1998 film with a star-studded cast featuring Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, William H. Macy, Reese Witherspoon, a young Paul Walker, Don Knotts from the fame of the old TV fame from back in the day, the Andy Griffith Show. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go. But yes, what happens, this movie stars Tobey Maguire and Reese Witherspoon, their brothers and sisters, David and Jennifer. They're typical high school students. David sort of kind of to himself, kind of a little awkward outcast, but he loves watching 50s sitcoms. And his sister's more of a shallow teenage female girl. One night, they're watching TV and they're fighting over the remote, and they break the remote. So this mysterious repairman, played by Don Knotts, just pops up out of nowhere to come repair the remote. He lets them know it's a special remote. They go and they start fighting over the remote again. This time, it sucks them into the TV, into David's favorite TV show, Pleasantville, which is a take on a typical 50s sitcom show with a regular family, you know, black and white, all that good stuff. They play the roles of Bud and Mary Sue Parker. Thankfully, David knows so much to keep it. He knows every show by heart, so he just tells them just to act normal in Pleasantville, where everything's pleasant, where the firemen, they get called just to get a cat out the tree. They don't have fires. The basketball team can all shoot the ball at the same time, and they all go in the basket. Like, it's like a perfect little town. Everything goes pleasantly. Of course, Reese Witherspoon's character, she goes on a date with Skip, who is played by young Paul Walker. And instead of just going the status quo, following how the story goes, she thinks he's cute. She has sex with him, which is sort of a taboo thing in the Pleasantville, that TV kind of world, because it doesn't happen. That kicks off and starts a chain of events which causes change to go out throughout the town, where different things happen. Like a fire randomly catches in one of the areas, and Bud's the only one, well, Toby's character, who he's playing as Bud, is the only one who was going to put the fire out. So all of a sudden he seems as a hero. And then when they ask him the next day, how'd you know how to do that? He's like, I used to know how to do that where I used to live. Basically, not realizing that in Pleasantville, there's no other places outside Pleasantville. Like, the streets literally just stop and there's nowhere else to go. It sparks a reaction of change where the characters start getting color. And change starts upsetting the balance of how the TV show goes. And of course, you know, as it's an awesome sort of play on society a little bit, because eventually the more and more people get color, the black and white characters want things to remain the same. They're resistant against change, which is a theme, of course, in society. So I thought it was well done. They even get they put up a no colored sign in some of the restaurants, which is kind of ironic, because they actually have color. They look like we look now, and it's not black and white anymore. Big Bob, played by the late J.T. Walsh, is like the mayor of the town, and he wants things to stay pleasant. He wants things not to change. He wants them to stay the course. But the more events that happen, because of what started from what Reese Witherspoon did, more change happened. People start actually feeling more emotions. Bud's mom leaves the dad for the owner of the diner where Bud works. Just a whole bunch of things, and it builds up to a really good climax, and it tells a really good story. I love this movie. I watched it as a kid. I feel like everyone with the cast and how everything was acted and portrayed, it teaches a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of people will enjoy it. So I definitely recommend you go check it out, and you're going to see how it sort of plays, and you think of how society is now and how it sort of mirrors it in a comical way using a sitcom and how everything changed. But of course, this is Lance, representing for Candid at the Movies. Make sure you comment down below, like, subscribe, let us know what you thought of it. You have a great day.